Hi Pipers! Today's video is not scheduled, but unfortunately my baby boy is feeling sick, so he wants to stay in front of me in the sling, and that's why I will have to improvise. And of course, no smoke. Well, the thing what we're going to do today is, and I hope you like it will be a Yabo opening. And actually I would have gladly left it for a day much more closer to Christmas, but we will do it now, all together. Right? Let's have a little introduction for that. I like reading a lot, and reading a compelling book calls for a good smoke. So think about a beautiful pine forest near the sea, where the heat does not arrive and the scent of resin is refreshing you. And you're sitting in an inviting shade, and you load your pipe and start the chapter. Who is better off than you? So then we have books where the pipe is talked about. For example, Dorian Gray, Moby Dick, with all his sailor pipes, and Queequeg Tomahawk's pipe that also works as an axe. Maybe would be helpful sometimes. Then we have the Detective McGray, who drives you crazy with his desire to smoke. And if you're holding one of those in your hands, it's impossible to resist. You will want to smoke a pipe. So you will therefore discover that not all pipes are easy to read. One that you like so much obstructs your view, so you're here with your book and your pipe and you can't see their favorite position on the page. The others that smoke like this buy a reading pipe, a church warden. And here comes the point. I have absolutely no sympathy with the church warden. I really don't know why, but it's just a strange proportion. This little head with a very, very narrow neck. It's like a brontosaurus eating algae on the bottom of a lake. And then I was always thinking church warden, the idea, the name, why this name. So I had this funny thing in my head, when at the end of the function, when they go around with this long stick with the bag on it to do the collection of the faithfuls, I had this in my mind that maybe it's called because of that. And then I was reading, and actually the church warden was the person who was looking after the church, and they smoked out of the window, so they needed a long stem to keep the pipe outside, because inside it was not allowed to smoke. So that was actually quite interesting. I hope with the one that I got, I found the right compromise. It's not a reading pipe, but when I saw it, I thought it was perfect for me and the calendar. Well, should we get started? Okay. So I change position, then I can work properly. See you in a second. Well, I'm back with my package. By the way, all the things that you see in the calendar are not the result of sponsorship. So everything comes from the passion and joy of sharing these moments together with you. The wallet becomes much lighter, but so does the heart. My knife, and let's get ready. So I can tell you before what's inside, or should I not spoil your curiosity? Maybe I'd better don't say anything. They closed that really good. And I can already feel the box. It's a big box. And the rest is just card. You can put it away. Close the knife. And then we go along and I show you the name. Peterson. So already your hearts are going to beat more faster. Curious, curious. Look at that. So we have a silver mounted army. Get that together. And look at that beauty. Isn't it amazing? The rustication. If I'm very, very honest with you, and I think I can be honest, I actually never liked the Peterson pipes. But then when you start to look at them, you just get caught by them because they are always the same and they are just beauties. So this one is a Peterson Bard 69. I guess it can be used with a 9mm filter. And with this, I want to reply to Michael Case. Thanks, Mike, for your question. I have about 20 unsmoked pipes with filters. I have counted them this morning. All the others are without, even unsmoked. So I'm also replying to Pipe Notch. Don't smoke like this. Dear Marco, what should I say? Seeing this one too makes me instinctively preserve it like that. I don't know the real answer. Or maybe I know, and I just don't want to say it. I'm crazy. See you. Subscribe, follow me, like, and see you tomorrow.